Hello, this is Real Talk with Bolanle Ajiboye, a safe space to manifest your authentic self and embrace your own realities. My focus today is on this topic: how to live your dream life. How? Please tell me. Let's reflect on this together. If you could fast forward to the end of your life, are you confident that at the end of the road you'll be happy with where you stand? Recognize that you will only be given one shot to live the life of your dreams. Identify first and foremost what is most important to you as it relates to your own career, your relationships, and your family, and go chase it. The biggest and most exciting adventure one can take in life is chasing the life of their dreams. There are some few points I'll be sharing with us to help us start living the life of our dreams. And the first one is, think in possibilities and not in limitations. Life is limitless, right? The moment we start to think otherwise, we start to put restraint on ourselves and our abilities. Too many people limit their potentials because they don't want to spend the time it requires to get to where they want to be. They focus too much on the limitations of what they have, which holds them back from the possibilities of what they could be. Whether you're talking about possibilities in your career, the possibilities of your health, or the possibilities of relationships, you need to think about what you can do to achieve what it is you're aiming for. Stop making excuses. Rather, take firm, actionable steps towards manifesting your own realities. Do something meaningful and do something that defies what other people thought was impossible. The world is crowded, right? But you can set out to be phenomenal by embracing your own uniqueness. Identify what sets you apart from others. Ignore societal comparison. This is important. The only competition you need to think about right now is the person you see when you look in the mirror. You're competing against the person in the mirror who tells you to sit back and relax when you have hard decisions to make. You're competing against the person in the mirror who doesn't control their emotions and acts irrationally during high-stress situations. Focus on you. Don't worry about the guy or lady you went to high school with. And don't worry about your colleagues. Constantly checking your life against someone else's life is a horrible way of living. Instead of looking at the story that someone else is writing and taking a tab at replicating it, focus on your own beautiful story and do something that will make your story worth reading. Redefine your life. Don't allow other people's life to define you. We all have our own stories, so recreate your own future. Spend time with friends who help you to level up. I cannot even overemphasize this. You are the average of the people you spend the most time with. Not only that, you find interest and similarities with those you spend the majority of your time with. If you are focused on becoming successful in business, it is important to surround yourself with people who are looking to achieve the same thing, like-minded people. You are able to discuss your struggles and even gain insight on what they have been doing to find success. If you surround yourself with people who are constantly negative and spend more time talking about why the world is out to get them, you too will become a victim of the circumstances in which you impose on yourself. Surround yourself with people who do great things and who are great people who've got great potentials. Leverage on their strengths, and before you know it, you become great by association. Stop trying to have all the words answer. You cannot know it all. One lesson you will learn through life is that you will never learn everything. You will not even understand that it is simply impossible to learn everything there is to know about everything. As a result, it is important to leverage on those around you who have strengths where you have weaknesses, so that you can both combine the knowledge that you have and use it to move forward. Focus on the things you can control. Too many people look at the things they can't control. If you focus on the things you can't control, it will take a toll on you, and you are constantly setting unrealistic expectations for yourself. Focus on the things and people that matter the most. Time is scarce. Time is the most valuable resource that we have. It is the only thing that each of us are privileged with. And that's one thing that we can use to move forward or step backwards. If you spend your time focusing on things that have no significance to your life, how can you expect to accomplish anything? The most important thing in life is recognizing and embracing the idea of prioritization. If you prioritize things that are most important to you, you will become closer to living the life of your dreams. You need to identify who and what is important to you and allocate your attention to these things rather than those that won't help you get anywhere. Choose happiness over everything else. If you can find joy in doing nothing, you can find it in everything. So learn to experience happiness without a reason, and you can create happiness for any reason. So realize that happiness and joy are not always a result of good things. Oftentimes, they are the cause of good things. There is nothing you need in order to be happy other than the choice to be. So choose to be happy. Let go of the worries that you have. Create, inspire, and choose to experience right here, right now. Don't allow the world to pull you down with its negativity. Choose to transform the world around you with your own possibilities and positivity. Be less busy but more productive. This is very important. Stop celebrating the fact that you are busy. Many times than not, being busy is just simply a mental stimulation that gets us nowhere. Instead of working harder, work smarter. Work on those things that allow you to make significant stride towards what you're hoping to accomplish. Identify what you're hoping to accomplish from a goal perspective and chase it. Be reminded that if you can believe it, you can achieve it. Yes, you can. Keep shining your light in the darkness around us.